Hey everybody, welcome to another video. My name is Rodrigo Fonador with Asheville Cash Buyers. Today we're going to talk about how to sell your house FSBO here in Asheville, or Black Mountain or Hendersonville. How can you sell your house FSBO and leverage all the resources that exist out there, and to get a quick and fast, without very much of a hassle sale. So we're going to run through essentially just three to four tips that you might not be aware of, that you could be using and you should be using that you might not be. So let's get started. Again, this is being put on through Asheville Cash Buyers. My name is Rodrigo. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us there at the information on the screen. I'll have some of the social media links here throughout the presentation. All right, let's get started. So use the internet. We obviously live in the digital world, and there's a lot of different ways to use the internet to get the word out. Yes, social media is part of that, but I'm not going to focus on social media at the moment. That'll be another slide in a couple of minutes. Zillow. Create a website, use Trulia, and Craigslist. So I'm going to talk about each one quickly, and give you at least a little bit of a idea of how you can use each of these resources. Starting with Zillow. Zillow is a great place to list your property for sale, upload information on it, the details. You can find all of that, and gives the opportunity for buyers to connect with you as a seller. You can put your contact information, a phone number. If you're not comfortable with putting your phone number up there, you also can just have them contact you directly, and then you can respond. Let's go down to Trulia. Trulia is very similar to Zillow. It gives you the opportunity to upload your property information, pictures, tell people why they should buy your house. Craigslist. Craigslist is another good resource to market the property. If you're going to use Craigslist, what I would recommend doing is create a profile for your house on Zillow and Trulia, and then use Craigslist to get people to go to that post. So your ad on Craigslist might read, beautiful house for sale, walk to downtown, see pictures here, and then you can redirect them to your ad on Zillow or Trulia, where they can get all of the information that they need, look at pictures, and then of course be able to reach out to you very easily. The last option, which is there in the right hand corner, is build a website. You can build a website easily and cheaply, $10 to $15 for a year. Your website can just be, 123mainstreet.com. And again, this just gives you the ability to add pictures, information, kind of control what people are able to see about your house, and make sure that you're able to present the house in the way you're wanting to present your house. So, social media. Now, everybody's got a Facebook account, I'm sure, and Facebook's a great way to actually market your property. If you put it out there, you can use it to, Instagram. So I'll start with Instagram first, jump around a little bit. Instagram, if you're not familiar with it, it's just a social media account that allows you to use pictures to generate interest and conversation. So if you're selling your house, you can take a couple of pictures, upload them to Instagram. People are going to see them. They can comment on them. You can ask questions. It helps to give a visual sense of what it is. And here's Facebook, if I'm not mistaken. So got the house for sale. Create a post. Create a status update. Ask your friends and family to share it to get the word out. Get a little bit of that quote unquote viral, make it go viral. That way you can get people who are in your area, in your city, to know about the property. They, maybe one of your friends is friends with somebody who's interested in buying a property on the same street your house is at. You can also use Twitter to let people know that your house is for sale. And then most importantly, and this one does help a lot, is use Google Plus. Google Plus is is obviously owned by Google and ties into it, and helps people are searching for houses for sale in Google on, maybe somebody wants to buy a house on Main Street. So say houses for sale on Main Street, and you've got a post on Google Plus that says 123 Main Street is for sale. Google's going to find that and help you connect with a potential buyer. All right. So obviously those are internet or website ways to do that, you also want to use newspapers, the local dailies, if you will. Here in the area, we got essentially, we're not in a big metropolitan area, so I'm just going to point out kind of some of the three biggest ones. You got the Iwana, you got Citizen Times, and the Mountain Express as well. All of them have a, kind of a for sale place for real estate. You do have to, obviously pay a little bit to get your property on there, but anybody who's interested in buying a house is, there's a chance that they're going to be skimming through their paper or looking at it online and be like, oh, look, here's a house for sale in the area I'm looking. Good opportunity to be able to reach them. This is kind of something that not a lot of people are aware of. So you can pay an agent a flat fee to get your property on the MLS. Now, what is the MLS? Multiple listing service is a service provided by a group of real estate brokers. They band together to create a multiple listing service that allows each of them to list each other's houses. Essentially, it's a big online directory where anybody who's an agent has access to it, and they can scan that and see if there's a house that fits the need for one of their clients. There's a lot of options to do that. As you can see, I just did a quick Google search, flat fee MLS listing Asheville, and there's 26,000 results. So obviously, call around, make sure you feel comfortable with the person you're going to work with, and they're going to get your house in front of thousands of people who are going to be interested and able to buy property. If you do this, go this route, be prepared and be willing to pay a minimum of a 3% buyer agency fee. This encourages agents who have buyers to look at your house, and it's important for you to make sure that somebody who's working on your behalf gets paid. So just keep that in mind if you decide to go this route. These services can range anywhere from $500 to $1,000 depending on how much or how little you want to do with whoever is providing the service. And wanted to just thank you for your time to check these out. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. Asheville Cash Buyers, we do buy houses in the area as well. Be happy to have that conversation with any of you all. You can find us online, or there's on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. We're always open to have a conversation and answer questions, and in general, just be as helpful as possible whenever we can be. This was, great little quick 10-minute video on how to sell your house quickly here in Asheville. Have a great afternoon, y'all.